Do you know what I've just noticed? You can see me in a selfie in the window. Carry on.
Hi guys, we're at Project Aber and you may have seen our before video that we did a couple of weeks ago. So we're just going to give you a tour. We're nearly there, we're just finishing some snagging, but we'll all be wrapped up this weekend when the doors and windows finally arrive. Yeah, we'll give you a tour, but I don't know how all you lot are getting on with your refurbs during COVID, but if it's anything like this one, it's been an absolute nightmare. I think people have really underestimated how much of an impact COVID's actually had, whether that's been delayed materials, obviously people off sick, if someone's gone into isolation, making sure that the property stays empty just to make sure there's no knock-on effect for the wider team. So that has been one of the major struggles we've had on this property, but we'll give you a quick tour and then we'll run through the figures at the end. So,
do you know what I've just noticed? You can see me in a selfie in the window. Carry on.
Right, so when we picked up this property then back in the summer, to be honest, even getting this through conveyancing was a challenge, but our clients have been amazing from start to finish. We finally collected the keys. The previous owner, so their tenants had kind of think up and left all of the furniture here and a load of rubbish. I mean, there was cat food in a bowl in the kitchen covered in fur. It was disgusting. So this place is a massive transformation. But in this room, there was a door by here that we boarded up just to make this room a really nice, cosy, cut-off living room. And obviously then you can get a beautiful sofa. The tenants have started moving in, so there is some furniture around while we finish up. So yeah, it's had a skim all through downstairs, it's had new flooring throughout, and yeah, it just looks lovely now. And I think, correct me George, was this more arch?
Yeah, it was an arch and we've squared that off. New rads as well.
Yeah, new
I'm just going to show the area. So it's a nice open area with really nice dark grey oak laminate flooring.
Yeah, nice new doors throughout with nice handles. The fireplace, there was one there previously, we pulled that out, we arched that off nice, and there's a wooden beam to be fitted.
Yeah, there's going to be like a wooden beam here, like a nice feature, which is going to look really cool.
Yeah, so into the kitchen. Oh, and also with this property, we had a damp specialist in, and there was quite a lot of damp found within the ground floor of the property. Actually, we had some upstairs as well. So we had a damp specialist in, that caused us a few issues. We were waiting for the report before we could get started. Then the materials were delayed, so that knocked us on from the very beginning, and I feel like we've been hitting obstacles ever since. So we've had some damp injections done downstairs as well professionally, so our clients have got certificates and guarantees for that. Yes, and then coming through into the kitchen, has a lovely new kitchen put in, and if you'll see the before photos, this just makes it look so much bigger and brighter than what it was previously, and I'm loving the modern rad that we've had put in.
Yeah, the tiling's been done really nicely there, and then a really nice rad there.
So the flooring's nearly finished, and the floor has just left a little place for us, but we were just finishing some bits with the plumber, because in this property we've gone all out, so we've not just had the electric sunken into the wall, but we've also done the water pipes just to keep everything extremely clean.
Yep.
So in here then we've made the best use of space. We put a worktop, obviously got the space for the washing machine, but yeah, just made it a really nice homely utility room. Obviously with the tiling, we just need to do a few touch-ups, and the windows and doors are arriving on the weekend. We ordered them at the very beginning of the project. And yeah, like every project, we seem to have had windows and doors delayed, but they're finally arriving, which will finish this property off nicely.
Yeah, I'll just show in here. Yeah, there's a couple of snags still in here that need to be done, but overall, a nice addition to the property. This little utility area. So, Hannah, run with it.
Yes, we've boxed in the boiler by here, just to make it really nice and neat, if you can see.
Yep.
The house does need a clean. Obviously we've made, for a new door lock on, new door handle, make that nice and secure. But anything like this you see is already been picked up. So when the door arrives next Saturday to the front door, we've got a piece of strip, then we'll
yeah, there's a few snags. We're basically on our snagging day now, so our final little snags, and then we've got the valuer coming in on Tuesday. So we're making everything perfect for the valuer.
Hallway again, yeah, nice and bright, nice new carpet, nice new flooring, obviously the front door as I've mentioned a couple of times.
New consumer unit as well.
We fit on the weekends, new radiators.
Can't wait for that new front door as well, it's going to look lush. Look at me getting Welsh.
The handrail, we managed to keep and reuse the previous one to save on cost. We just sanded that down and painted it. And then into the bathroom. So previously there was a bath, we've added a shower now in as well to make the best use of space. This room's probably the one that's got the most snagging left to do. So you'll see running across the wall where the skirting boards were ripped off to do some work underneath to one of the rotten timbers, where the skirting boards had actually been pulled off a little too aggressively. That had pulled off the plasterboard as well. So we've got some leftover plasterboard, we're going to dot and dab that, and then we can reattach a new skirting board, so that's left to be done. And then another challenge we faced, we've had probably 3 roofers here from the start of the project. One came to just check on it. He didn't have the time to carry out the works, so we brought a second one back, and that was just for the roof at the front of the property. We've had someone come in, finish that. I think we had we repointed the
ridge tiles.
That's the one, and put a new LED flashing on.
Yep.
And then literally this week at the end of the property, as the tenants were moving in, they sent us a video, and water was dripping from here. As you can see, it was coming through here. So we had a roofer out straight away. And what it looked like has happened, some of the tiles are broken. But from the lovely Welsh weather, and then managed to get into the tiles. It found its way down where there was a small hole in the felt. And it was making its way in. But yeah, we've had a roofer out straight away. That's been fixed. So yeah, jobs are good in with that.
What's really cool about this place though is that in the valleys it's quite rare to have a bathroom upstairs, especially a bathroom of this size where you can fit a shower and a bath. And it's also really cool how the clients in this case have opted for spotlights in the bathroom, and also tiling in a series of areas, which is actually more than what you would usually tile, which has really added to the high end effect.
Yeah, lovely. So there's, like I said, a few bits of snagging in here, windows to be replaced, so that's all being done this week, and don't fall down the stairs. And then pretty much for the bedrooms, as we mentioned, tenants have started to move in, the family members of our clients. And upstairs, there was a few leaks that we'd fixed and covered. This is pretty much just through the upstairs. It's been skimmed in places. I think it was just the hallway. The rooms were pretty much already good, which was amazing. And then it's just been new flooring and a nice lick of paint.
And the doors.
And the doors, obviously, yeah.
Yep.
And then this was really good. So this property was a 2-bed. So you had this bedroom, and then you had this really big, large bedroom, which we've now separated into 2. Again, just so it's the best use of space, and they're really good sized rooms as well. So again,
yeah, this is like, I don't know if you can see from the video, but this is pretty much a double. It's like a small double room, which is cool because we thought we were going to have a single and 2 doubles.
But yeah, this
where
is really good size.
It's pretty much 3 doubles come out as.
And again, another challenge. So guys, when you're doing refurbs, you need to remember they never go smoothly. They never go to plan. There will always be something that crops up. So we always bang on about having contingency, not just for your funds, but also for the timeline. And yeah, just another obstacle we were challenged with. The plumber had been in, he'd fitted the new rads. He was coming back to finish some stuff in the bathroom, and we had a phone call then to say this radiator was actually leaking, but he was back out the same evening and that was sorted as well.
Oh, the problems that we've had on this project is COVID's been a big one as well. With people getting COVID who've actually been working on the project, but
yeah. And again, this room, it was just more flooring. This is the one we'd separated, so this is a really nice size double
really
room.
Good size.
There was a leak here, was one of the leaks at the very beginning, which we've sorted. You may still see a very faint yellow mark, so that has been stain blocked and painted. We just need to wait for that to dry out a bit more before we put another coat on.
Yep.
And other than that, it's just the doors and windows, the final last bits that we've picked up this evening, and then just the outside. So the works that we've done outside, we had to do some hacking off with the tanking for the damp. The back wall to the extension bit where the utility is, that was a single bricklayer wall and that was causing a lot of damp. So we rendered that, didn't we? That's been all watertight. We've had a new soffit, a new fascia board put on just outside the bathroom on the outside. And all that's left to be done out there now. Oh, and it was like a jungle.
Yeah.
So that got cleared instantly. All we're left to do now is for the removal guys to come and take all the waste out of the back, which is going to be done on Friday.
We're not going out there, by the way, because it's pitch black.
And it's raining.
And it's raining.
But I think that was it for the project.
Yeah.
the figures on this one, we're gonna have to remind me now. We picked this up for 75,000.
Yep, exactly.
The refurb, because we've gone for the more higher end on this one, we did use a few
and
different
family members moving in, so we want it to be really moving.
We did a few different things with this one as well, but I think the refurb's coming in about 20.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the end value, so yeah, our valuation that's gone in, we're expecting a valuation of...
It's between 120 and 130. There's comparables at 130 and there's comparables at 120. I mean,
make a solid valuation pack.
Yes, but you know, I think even at 115, the deal's still quite good. Yeah. But we're hoping for 130. That's what we're putting in the valuation pack.
So we will let you know. We'll put some infos in for when everything's completely wrapped up and the snag's completed, and we'll let you know how we get on with the valuation.
And the rent 600, guys, as well. Cheers for watching.